before I begin, I would just like to say something that's really heartfelt. Um, Love has definitely not been one of the strongest points in my life, pretty much at all. Um, you know, even at a young age, you know, love was very important to me, but love came at a price for me specifically. Um, because certain situations in my life occurred where I realized that I had to make a choice and I had to make a sacrifice in the context of love so that I can help other people, y'all, or you, find it. And part of the reason why it is that I say that love was definitely not the most easy thing for me is because, even with, even as a teenager, some of the things that like for instance, I remember there was Valentine's Day, we was making cards right when I was in grade school. And even at then, you know what I mean, since like I said, since I was a child, um I've only told the story about twice, I think. But everybody in class got a Valentine's Day card except for me. And everybody, even my best friend. And my best friend didn't necessarily have a crush on anybody. My best friend just got a Valentine's Day card because people wanted to include my best friend and not feel left out at the expense of leaving me out. So everybody's sitting up there in class like, this is something funny. This is, you know what I'm saying? This is a joke. Like, ooh, like. So, as the teacher was talking about if everybody got a card or whatnot, I didn't say anything. You know, I didn't say anything. You know what I mean? And the teacher was like, "You sure?" The teacher was like, "Did everybody get a card? You sure everybody got a card?" And I didn't say anything. I tanked it. I took that. I took that hit. So that ain't the only thing. You know what I mean? Like I said, since I was been young, even as a teenager, trying to entertain the people who I'm trying to, obviously, trying to entertain the people who I'm trying to entertain, and 1 minute they down with it and then the next day not, and they playing all these types of games, and so at some point when I was 15, people who've been rocking with me for a minute, they know the story, but at some point when I was 15, I essentially decided, I was like, I'm having all these problems in the context of love. And, I'm the kind of person where I'm not necessarily really the hit it and quit it type of person. I'm much more a person who likes to be with somebody long term. So even if I was to get with somebody, if I had met a person that really acted right, that acted like they had common sense, if this person was really down for me, I ain't lying. I would have still been with that person still to this day. Even from like high school, right? I would have still been with that. If this person was really serious about making it work, I still would have been with that person still to this day. One person wouldn't have cheated, because I don't even do stuff like that. Even as I'm getting to know some of the people who I was getting to know, I never cheated. So, but this is the kind of situations that went on. So for me to be an adult, right, and where I'm just like, I'm not really worried about it. You know what I mean? It just speaks volumes to how committed I am to making sure that people find love. You know what I mean? When people come to this channel, and they want to know what's going on in the context of love, right? They know that I'm speaking from a real place because I'm sharing bits and pieces of myself with y'all. So we're going to go ahead and start with your reading. Capricorn, excuse me. We're going to start with your reading, Capricorn. And, hope you all having a great day. So the cards that I come up with, Knight of Cups, Two of Cups, Ace of Swords, Magician, the Sun, the Ten of Pentacles. I'm so glad I got that off my chest. But I mean, it wasn't really something that hurt anyway. It was more so something that just wanted to give context, you know what I mean? All in a day's work, right? That's part of being honorable, self-sacrifice. But the Nine of Cups, the Knight of Swords, Six of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Page of Cups, Queen of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, the Star card, and last but not least, we have the Justice. There we go. So what I'm seeing here for, that's my cat. But anyway, what I'm seeing here for the Capricorns is some of you Capricorns found someone. Two of y'all hit it off almost immediately, if not immediately. The two of y'all are building up a rapport. You Capricorns are trying to make sure that you're very detailed with who this person is, what they are about, whether or not they're trying to... Hold on. The light behind me is real... It's real hot. So anyway, you're trying to figure out, you're making sure that the rapport is real strong, because you're trying to figure out who is there for you, who is not, right? And you're taking your time to realize if there's any kind of red flags around or anything like that. Good on you. The Magician represents you're in control of whether or not you want to be in a relationship with this person. So if you know you don't want to be in a relationship, just remember, Capricorn, you can always leave a situation any point in time you want to. So the Sun card represents how it is that you have a lot of you Capricorns who are happy to be in this relationship, and then you have the Ten of Pentacles. This person is happy to be the Ten of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. This person is happy to be in a relationship with you as well. They see a lot of potential in this relationship. The Knight of Swords, right? The Knight of Swords and the Six of Rods. Obviously, there is some sort of difficulty between the two of you, but the two of you can talk it out. The Wheel of Fortune, this is something that was supposed to have happened, this kind of relationship. Whenever it is that I get the Wheel of Fortune, I always talk about how certain decisions that the two of you made is what created the destiny. Destiny can be manipulated, right? Destiny can be manipulated based upon the things that you want now and the actions you take right now. It will affect a potential future, right? Even though the future technically hasn't happened yet. So the Page of Cups and the Queen of Rods represents how this is a situation for you, where you also have to understand where the Page of Cups and the Queen of Cups, the Page of Cups and the Queen of Rods is about your intention with them, where you may be a little bit nervous, right? And you may be a little bit nervous, and the Queen of Wands represents that you have to remember that you're the Capricorn, okay? And Capricorns don't get rattled. You shouldn't get rattled. Here, the Seven of Pentacles, okay? The Seven of Pentacles is this person should be more nervous about interacting with you than you are of them, right? And I'm not saying that the two of you should be nervous at all, The Seven of Pentacles is about how this person is trying to figure out how they are going to continue to approach this relationship. And the Wheel of Fortune and the Justice, right? The Wheel of Fortune and the Justice is about, this is not Wheel of Fortune, excuse me. The Star card and the Justice. It's real late over here. The Star card and the Justice, all right, represents how this is a situation for a lot of y'all where the Star card is about the Star card and the Justice is a situation about where how a lot of you you want this relationship obviously to go far. And the Justice is, as long as the two of you keep it real with each other, there's no real reason why the relationship shouldn't go far, right? That's what a relationship compounds to. Two people, two or more people, depending on your living situation, I don't know, being real with one another, you know, and allowing themselves to sacrifice for others, as well as you looking at it as a learning experience. So we're going to go ahead and clarify the Justice. You have the Hangman, King of Wands, Three of Swords. To clarify the Justice. The relationship, Rome wasn't built in a day. The relationship is going to take work, okay? How you'll know if you can trust this person for real, only time will tell. You have to gain experience. The King of Wands, the Three of Swords. This is a person who's been through a lot of craziness in relationships, just like you. You know, try not to judge this person too harshly, because this person is starting a new relationship potentially with you. As long as this person is not tripping or bugging out, you'll be all right. Let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune. So you have the Eight of Wands, Six of Cups, and the Five of Cups. So the Wheel of Fortune represents how this may be someone that you, not Wheel of Fortune, but the Three of Cards, Eight of Wands, Six of Cups, and the Five of Cups. This may be a person that you, take you back to your childhood. You may think you may have known in another life or anything like that, but that just speaks to the level of joviality or friendship the two of you have with each other, you know. And that's always a good situation, because like I said before, there's three approaches. There's the super attracted approach, there's the just cutting you, disrespectful approach, and there's the neutral approach. And you really want to go after the neutral approach, right? People who want to be in relationships with one another should usually start off as friends first, is my suggestion. So that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Peace. Have a good one.